evening everyone. Apologies for the late start to my live stream this evening. I had a few technical issues here. I'm 5 minutes late, I do apologise, but I can see almost 150 people waiting for me. Do let me know if you can hear me, let me know if you can see me as well. Good evening everyone from a very sunny and very beautiful Palmanova this evening. The weather is absolutely amazing down here in Palmanova. Now what we're going to do this evening on the live, we're going to start here down in Palmanova. I'm on the far side of the beach here in Porto Novo in Escarregador. We're going to head in this direction here, we're going to head in the direction of Magaluf. Now I'm going to just swing the camera around one more time. Let me just turn it around. I can show you where I am. I'm right by the little love heart sign here, down here on the far end of Palmanova Beach. I'm hoping you can all hear me. I do apologise for the late start tonight, but this is a very iconic spot to come get your photograph taken. I'll just take you back to the beach here. Now I can see a lot of people on this live tonight. Let me know where you're watching from. I do have a lot of people to say good evening to. Good evening to Glenda from the Facebook page, to Stephen, to Heidi as well, who I know is going to be watching from Sydney tomorrow when she wakes up. I can see a lot of people on. Suzanne, I can see you. Stuart, I can see, oh my goodness, I can see loads of you. Lots of people on this evening. Carol, good evening. Matthew, I can see someone's over in the Aguasol as well. Faith, hello. Linda, I'm pretty sure you're here too. Right, we're going to take a quick pan round here. Now, I did see somewhere in the news today that someone was saying that Palmanova isn't actually particularly busy at the moment. That's not the case, or the island isn't very busy at the moment. It's not the case at all. The island is packed. We're almost smack bam in the middle of peak season here, and there are a lot of visitors to the island. The beaches are busy during the day. The restaurants are busy in the evening, and it's a great atmosphere down here. And I do have my first super chat tonight. Max, good evening. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Now look, there are still quite a few people on the beach tonight. The temperature today actually has been very, very warm and lovely. We've had about 31, 32 degrees today. It's been very pleasant. Now, over in the distance, I don't know if you can see, but look, a lot of people are making the most of a very nice evening down here, still in the sea. I think I would be there too if I was not doing this live stream. Mint, you can see your sister's apartment. Brilliant. I hope she lets you use it as well when you're not using it. Glyn, I can see you here this evening. No, I didn't have trouble parking, Glyn, tonight. I had trouble with the gimbal. It just did not want to work, and having a gimbal is pretty essential to my live streams. Dave and Lindsay from Dragonfly Promotions from up in Scotland, thank you so much for my super chat. I hope you make it down this side of the island as well, guys, when you come over in October. Right, I'm just coming up past. I'm going to point out a few hotels as we go here, in case you do have hotel reservations. I'm outside the Fergus style apartments. Now this is a great little hotel. You can see they've got the swimming pool just up here as well, and check out the views right across the road from the beach. It's an absolutely gorgeous spot. Oh my goodness, we've suddenly got 279 people on this live. Thank you so much for joining me down here. We've got the sun going down, and hopefully I can give you a little bit of a sunset view as we head on down through Palmanova. And right at the end of San Matías Beach, we're just coming up past Can Blanc, which is a very lovely and very nice beach bar down here. Of course, with some amazing views across the water too. And you can probably hear in the background as well, they play some really nice chilled out music as well, which goes really well with your cocktail if you're coming down for a few pre-dinner drinks. Now across the road, things are livening up for dinner too. Got quite a few restaurants that are very packed at the moment. I cannot emphasise enough the need to actually get yourself a table reservation at this time of year if you're wanting to eat out. I can see a queue outside the American Diner tonight. Jimmy, good evening, how are you? Thank you so much for your super chat. All the way over from New York City. Lovely to see you here tonight, Jimmy. I hope yourself and Jow are doing very well. Mark, hello. There's an ice cream shop on the other side further down with an ice cream. Could you show it, please? We want to take my mum there. Right, we've got quite a few ice cream shops down here. And the last time I was down in Palmanova for dinner, which was a couple of weekends ago, actually, we found an ice cream shop that was doing Euro scoops. So I'm going to pass by there and we're going to see if they're still doing a Euro scoop. I'm not sure. Linda, good evening. How are you? Thank you so much for your super chat tonight as well. That's very much appreciated. Now, in my live streams, I know I say with the super chats, I use it to head over to other sides of the island. Today, I'm literally 5 minutes from home, so I did actually use my super chats from last weekend to get over to the East Coast earlier on today. I've been out filming. There are a handful of people that will know where I've been because I met you today, and it was rather lovely to meet you guys. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to find out where I went. If you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. And my goodness, David, good evening. Thank you so much for your super chat, David. Much appreciated. You need to get yourself back here. Stephen, good evening, and thank you so much for your super chat too. Right, let's head up the steps here and take a nice view of the beach. It's been a little bit windy over the island actually, particularly on the east coast today. It was very, very hard to film. Amanda, good evening. Thank you so much, Amanda, amazing Amanda from the Facebook group. Thank you so much for coming in to moderate this live stream tonight. I do believe Admin Anne made here as well. Louise, another fantastic admin on the Facebook group. I know she's working today, but she has a YouTube channel called Southwest Sundays. She will have a video out today as well, so please make sure you go and check out her channel after this live stream. My goodness, Stefan, oh my God, thank you so much for your super chat as well. Now guys, you can see I've got a TIB bus coming up behind me here. My recommendation for this summer for getting around is using these rather wonderful TIB buses. They're super easy and cheap to use. I've got loads of information on my website and on my channel about using them. And this one's coming through on its way to Magaluf, I do believe. Sam, good evening. Thank you so much for your super chat as well. You're coming over in 4 weeks over to Calador. Wonderful. Thank you very much. I certainly will buy myself a drink or an ice cream. It's a little bit noisy with the bus. I hope you can still hear me. But it's heading off now. Good evening. Hi. Patrick, hello to you as well. Lovely to see you here. And I also have a message here from, is this Sapella? That you're coming over in October on your own. And you would like to meet anyone for a coffee and a drink. Maybe post something on the Facebook group nearer to the time, and I'm pretty sure somebody will take you up on that. I will definitely meet you if I'm in your area. Right, I'm just going to cross the road here without being taken out by any traffic. Right, I'm going to show you this ice cream shop. Let's see if they've still got Euro ice creams on, or they've put their prices up for August, which so many places do actually, I have to say. 3 balls, 3 scoops of ice cream for €3. Okay, so technically it is kind of €1 a ball, or it's a scoop I should say, or £1 or €1.50 each. They have stopped that offer now in July. But if you're getting 3 balls of ice cream, you can get them for €3. Matt, the ice cream shop is called, I think, is that it? I'm not sure where that's it. That is the Venetian Palace. But we're going to keep going along. We're going to pass a few more. I know where you mean, Matt. Now, I know exactly the ice cream shop you mean, actually. And do you know what? I hadn't noticed that ice cream shop for quite a few years until I came across it more recently. Now, I do want to get across the road. We're going to go to that ice cream shop very soon. I'm just showing you some of the shops on the left-hand side here. Right, I'm dicing with danger here. Can I get across the road? Oh, there's a pedestrian crossing a little bit further up. Let's go and have a quick look. Yes, vegan question here. That a lot of the restaurants and ice cream shops will have vegan ice cream. I had a fantastic orange sorbet. I'm not vegan, by the way, but I did have a vegan orange sorbet ice cream last night over in Port de Sawyer. My daughter and I went out for something to eat up in Sawyer yesterday, and I didn't make a video. I will try and get back there soon, but they had the most incredible orange ice cream up there. So there's plenty of ice creams for vegans. I've even seen a chocolate vegan ice cream as well. Let's just have a quick look at the beach. It's a little bit busier down here than the first beach we went to. Palmanova Beach is always busy during the summer with volleyball players. Keith, good evening. Oh, bless you, Keith. You said I hope I got your super chat. Oh, bless you. I'm not sure. Alan, did I thank you for your super chat? I'm just scrolling back through. I don't think I did. Alan from the YouTube channel, Alan's Homemade Vlogs. Thank you so much for your super chat. Much appreciated. It's very hard to keep up with the messages this evening, guys. I do apologise. Kind of reading and walking at the same time. Right, I'm just looking across the road here. Cocktail places. We've got the Tropico in front of the Tropico Hotel. And look at this. Look, we've got the beginnings of a night market. It's an evening market. It's not quite dark yet, but this will be up and running a little bit later on this evening until it's dark. And it'll stay up as well until around 11 o'clock this evening. So if you're down here in Palmanova throughout the summer, make sure you come on down. I think they probably started up around, I don't know, maybe around like 7ish or something if you don't want to miss it. Got a few new shops across the road as well. Got a fantastic accessory shop. That you can come down here and get your handmade fans too. I really recommend getting one of these, folks, if you're over here on holiday, particularly if you're getting the buses. How is the seawater? We're going to take a look at it because we're going to walk around. You can see the St Lucia Hotel in front of me. We're going to take a walk around this point here and we'll get a little bit closer to the water. It's looking quite blue from here, actually. I think I think the algae may have cleared away a little bit. It's not as green as it was a couple of weeks ago, if you saw my previous video. Andrew, thank you so much. James, good evening. You're watching with Julie tonight. Lovely to have both of you watching my live stream. I hope you've both had a lovely Sunday as well. Now, this is new for August 2023. I can see they've got some a kids' bouncy castle down here as part of the night market. Now, normally this lives behind Monroe's bar, but this summer we've actually got it down on the main walkway here, which is actually pretty good. And look, there's some bouncy trampolines as well. So you can't miss them. I'm pretty sure that lots of families have been down here in the past to miss little fairground rides if they hadn't walked down the back of Monroe's. They're right here on the seafront now, so if you do have kids and you're coming over, they will be pestering you guys to take them there. Ah, do you know what? I think I've gone past that ice cream shop. Let me just have a quick look. Let me have a look. I think I've gone past it. Yes, it's a little bit further up here, I think. There is a fantastic ice cream shop further along the front here. I will be down here to make a recorded video very soon. If I've missed it in the live stream, because I do get carried away, I'm so sorry. I will be back to include it in the recorded video and anything else I've missed as well. Right, we're going to go down the back here of the beach. Now, there's a few fiestas on in Palmanova this evening. Actually, let me go round. I'm going to go round. Hang on a second. I can see lots going on in front of me. Lee, good evening. Thank you so much for your super chat as well. Yourself and Kerry are coming out in just a few days, actually. You're coming over to Calabona. Lee, I've actually deliberately changed my live stream schedule so I can pop over and tie it in with your arrival as well. I'd like to meet you after that and wish you guys well. So I'll be in touch about that next week. Now look, we've got the Palma bus here too. Oh guys, this is a very good sight. I'm just outside the taxi rank here in Palmanova. I do see a taxi that's up for hire, which is good to see. I've got a bus here, the 104 going into Palma as well. We've also got the airport. Is this the airport bus coming up as well? We've got the A11 TIB bus to the airport too. You'll save yourself an absolute fortune in taxi fares. It costs you around, I don't know, approximately €5 to €7 to get the bus over to the airport. There's plenty of room on that bus too. Hola. Matt, good evening. Thank you so much for your super chat this evening. And you're very welcome. Now, as I mentioned, we do have a bit of a fiesta down here in Palmanova this weekend. It's looking a lot busier than it does normally, and I know they have a fire run this evening. I think it's going to be taking place somewhere behind Castaways down here. They've also got a drag show as well, which is going to be taking place down here too on this stage. So if you are down here at the moment, make sure you go and check all of that out. But for now, we're going to walk around the back of these celebrations here. I can hear quite a lot of music playing out. We're going to try and get down to the walkway now. Let me just see if I can sneak through. 1 second, guys. It's quite noisy. Look, it's going to be a really busy night here this evening. Look, I think we've got some dancers over here as well. We've got some dance troupes. This is a great opportunity as well to check out some traditional dancing. Look, they've got like bouncy castles as well. I'm guessing the kids' bouncy castles have been down here, been put down here just for tonight actually, just for the fiestas that they've got this evening in Palmanova. I'm not sure whether they're going to be there for the whole summer, but I'm sure I'll be back at some point later on to see if it's the case. But that's going to be a huge party down there. Right, we're coming down towards Il Tringo, the beach bar here. Now I can feel it's getting a little bit windy. It's been very windy actually on the island today. Not so much in the southwest, but everywhere else. And the wind is picking up a little bit down here too. I hope you can still hear me, everyone. We've got 391 people on this live stream. Can we get it to 400? Anne, good evening. Thank you for joining me on this live. Now, often these local fiestas, they don't cater so much for the visitors or holiday makers over here. They really are for the locals, but of course all the holiday makers and the visitors are more than welcome to go and join. It's a great insight to local life here. So you're going to find these little fiestas taking place randomly all over the island. They never tend to be that well advertised actually, but if you do see one going on, make sure you go and visit. Catherine, I'm just going to say, okay, Catherine, I can see you want to have a quick look at the Zell Hotel here. Just have a quick look. It looks very nice actually. Look, they've completely done out the decking on the area. There's a nice bar over there too. Looks pretty popular. Let's keep going around. Now I see we lost a connection there. Guys, am I back? Let me know. I can see some worrying signs here. Faith, am I back? Faith, you're saying I'm back. Okay, another question. Is Palmanova and Santa Ponsa similar? Yes and no. Actually, they're very similar resorts, but they're very different resorts. So Palmanova has these lovely 3 beaches. It has the seaside promenade. Santa Ponsa has, well, pretty much 1 very large beach. It has a very different nightlife as well. Santa Ponsa is brilliant as well if you like Irish music and Irish bars and Scottish bars. Palmanova is great if you like just basically a bit of everything. They're both fantastic resorts actually. Maybe come to one year and come to another the next year. Right, so I'm just going to show you, for anyone coming over, where they normally do have the kids' fairground rides. So we're just down, let me just have a quick walk down here. Just leaving Palmanova Beach very quickly. Now, most of those bouncy castles are up by the park in front of Castaways. But this is the area, and they've got quite a few little rides down here as well. This is normally the spot where you find them if you're coming down. I can see Munro's over to my right just here, Taylor's as well. And then we go down to the back of the St Lucia Hotel there, but let's head on back to the sea. I don't know if you can hear the winds on my mic. It's really kicking up quite a breeze here. Let's get back up onto the seafront. I can see some ladies out for a hen night tonight. Just coming up to the St Lucia Hotel here. Guys, how's the signal going? I've got no idea why it's breaking up this evening. I'm mildly panicking here. Let me get around the other side of the St Lucia. Maybe the signal will improve, I hope. Faith, has it come back again? Right, let's come round here. Okay, we're back again. Guys, I really apologise about the signal. There's literally nothing I can do about it. I'm at the gods of the internet connection, so every time I do a live stream, I just hope it goes well. It's so annoying when it doesn't. But thank you so much to all the hundreds of people we have got on this live stream tonight, sticking with me. Now, I'm just going to hold the camera here so you can get some nice views over Palmanova Beach. And you can also see inside St Lucia Hotel as well. Quite a few people are having dinner tonight. Is October okay for Palmanova and Santa Ponsa? Will things still be open? Yes, everything here will be open until the 31st of October. And that's when the season finishes. So we will still have things open in November, but most of the hotels, most of the restaurants and bars will be closing in the resorts on the 31st. If you're coming over in November, I would recommend maybe going to Palma or to Port de Sawyer. It's a little bit more lively. Sharon, good evening. Thank you so much for your super chat. Right, I'm going round a very windy corner here. Let's see if the signal gets blown away. see this walkway is very busy tonight. Absolutely gorgeous place. Let's come and take a few photos. Just give you a quick look back. Palmanova versus Alcudian nightlife for people in their 40s. Well, I think if you're in your 40s, you'll like both. I guess the advantage of coming over to Palmanova is that you'll have Palmanova and Magaluf, and Magaluf does have some good nightlife as well. You don't have to go down the strip. There are some fantastic Irish bars down there and some fantastic live music bars like Finnegan's. We've got Leo's bar as well. And of course you've got all the bars and the restaurants down in Palmanova. Alcudia is, if you're a beach people, then maybe you may prefer Alcudia Beach. No, the choice is yours. Check out my videos, see which resorts you prefer. But either one you do go to, you will really love it. Maybe Palmanova might win slightly on the nightlife front, possibly. I can see someone's watching over at the Nobales Verdemar. Is that Melissa? Good evening, Melissa. Karen, Sean wants me to wish you a happy birthday. I hope you've had a lovely day. Shirley, you are very welcome too. MS, you are back. What was your name? I'm so sorry. I don't think you gave me your name last week, but thank you very much for your super chat this evening. And you'll come here at the end of September. I think you're going to love it, definitely. And yes, Linda, not forgetting as well the rather wonderful Benny Hills down in Magaluf as well. It's got some great nightlife, as well as the Windsor Bar as well over there too. So you've got plenty of choice. If you do like your nightlife, then you can do one night in Palmanova, go and do another night in Magaluf. You're only going to be 10-15 minutes walk away from your hotel, whichever resort you do go to. Right, the wind has dropped, thank goodness. I'm out of the wind. I've walked in the right direction tonight, thank goodness. Let's take a quick look around the corner. Look how busy these restaurants are, everyone. Very, very busy tonight. And look how busy it is down on the San Matías beachfront here. Simon, good evening. Oh, bless you. You've super chatted me. You've super chatted me so I can get a Mr. Whippy. Let me see if Gillian's here tonight. So anyone who hasn't watched my live stream before, if you are a fan of the Mr. Whippy ice creams, you can get them over here, right here in Palmanova. Only €2.50 as well for a fantastic ice cream cone. Just giving her a quick wave. Good evening. How are you? See you later. So don't forget to come in and say hello and to grab your Mr. Whippy ice cream. One of my favourite places actually to go for ice cream down here. What's the weather like in the middle of September in Alcudia? I do have an autumn weather video which I think I might update actually. It should still be lovely. We're going to have slightly darker evenings going on into September. The temperatures I'm guessing are going to be still pretty high, probably late 20s, early 30s. It feels anything like last year. It just didn't cool down at all in September, so you're going to be doing quite well if you do come over. Alcudia can get a little bit more windy than some of the other resorts though. Same with Campica too. But then that just keeps everything a bit cooler as well and not so intensively hot, which could well be a huge advantage if you're coming over here. I'm just coming up past the San Matías Beach Hotel here. And as well, the entertainment down in Magaluf, do not forget the pirate show I've just seen. Absolutely. Pirates has been a mainstay down in Magaluf for quite some years. It's a great show. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go down. If you have been, make sure you go back because they do switch up the show every year. And they do have a few other entertainment nights down there in the Pirates venue as well that you might want to check out too. Now it is pretty packed down here on the old San Matías beachfront here. We're just coming up towards some lively music I can hear in the background. And is it live music playing or is it recorded? Let me have a look. I'm hoping now that they've got a live band over in Ciso tonight. Let's go and have a quick look. Now, in terms of nightlife, if you are coming down here to Palmanova, so right next to Magaluf, you've got plenty of choice down here for live music. And we'll be coming up to one of my favourites in just a second too, so I'm going to show you that as we come up along the beach. But I have to say actually the whole island has been absolutely buzzing with live music. If you saw my Calador video which I put out yesterday about the nightlife down in Calador, you're going to see how incredibly busy it is down there and how there's so many little live music places, whether it's in a hotel or a bar or a restaurant as well. So the island has really gone all out for live music this year. Yeah, we are still in Palmanova. Just to let you know where we are, we're right at the back of San Matías Beach. It's still part of the Palmanova resort here. There's still loads of people down here. See some locals down here having a little party as well, a little birthday party. We've got lots of venues for live music down here as well if you're coming out in Palmanova. Now one of my favourites, we're just approaching actually Origin Bar, which is just up ahead in front of me. And they do have a live music every single night over the summer months down here. I will be down to check that out at some point. There's always a great atmosphere in Origin, and they've also got great cocktails as well. Glyn, are there any mosquitoes around? Do you know what, Glyn? It's so windy this evening. I don't think they could hang on to you even if they tried. I've got quite a breeze blowing down behind me, so those mosquitoes are going to have absolutely no luck whatsoever. So look, let me just show you. The entrance to Origin is just down the side here. I'm just going to show you. Look, views, vibes, live music and dinner, says the sign. Just here. So if you are coming up to Origin, this is an entrance just over here. And I'm going to give you a very quick glimpse up above as well. Look, you can see the tables up here. You're going to get amazing views all the way around, and it does actually say please use the main entrance, so there is the main entrance around the corner. $456 people on this live stream tonight, my goodness me. I literally cannot believe it. So guys, we are coming up towards the Olive Tree restaurant here. You may well have seen my video all about the olive tree, which I made really at the beginning of the season actually. So make sure you go and check that out. I do have some great news from the Olive Tree as well. And they have got new on the menu as well for this summer, a fantastic series of wraps which you can come and get as a takeaway actually. So imagine if you're on the beach all day here and you want to get a spot of lunch, you don't particularly want to go to the restaurant, but you do want to pick up a wrap, then just pop into Origin. I'll let you know what they've got. So they have got a chicken tikka wrap, which is amazing. They have got a steak and blue cheese wrap. They've got a halloumi and vegetable wrap. And they've got a chicken Caesar wrap as well. So go and check it out. I think the price point is around €10. You also get a side salad with that too. Now check out how busy it is down here. Oh my goodness. Got so many other gorgeous little bars down here overlooking the water. It's very, very nice. We've got the beach house here. It's looking absolutely stunning. And we've got another live music venue here. Look at the Zen Lounge Bar and Grill. They normally always have somebody playing live down here too. Let's go and take a look down the side of Palmanova Beach and see how that sun's getting on with setting at the moment. Stephen, good evening. Stephen, thank you so much for your super chat. You've asked me to do a live stream from Sawyer. I could contemplate that actually. We'll see how we go. Maybe that's something for the winter. Maybe when they've got one of their fantastic fiestas on. I shall see how I go. Manuel, good evening. Nice to see you on this live stream. Oh my goodness, I can see the signals dropping out again. Is this the case? Let me know. Right, so on this little jetty here, which you'll find will lead you to all the boat trips and to the Britannia Jet as well if you do get a ticket for the Britannia Jet. You're also going to pass by a whole selection of amazing bars and restaurants down here, which are worth popping into. We've got, just coming up past the Vista, got the Scotsman as well, which has an epic Facebook page. Good evening, hello.
Oh, it's my
hello. Hi, good evening.
Oh, great service.
Great service.
And
fantastic. There you go. Come down to where are we? We're outside La Vista Bar and Kitchen. There you go. Nice to meet you. Right, we're coming up past JJ Sports Lounge as well. It gets very busy in there too when they have football matches on. I think we're just getting the tail end of the sunset here before we head on down towards Magaluf. It's not too glary, but this is a gorgeous sunset point down here. Yes, I can see the heat wave has dissipated slightly. It's not quite as hot as it has been recently. Tommy, good evening. Thank you so much for your super chat. Very much appreciated, Tommy. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. Look at this, guys. So look, if you are staying down here in Palmanova, come over to the jetty where you would get the Britannia Jet over on San Matias Beach. Come down here, enjoy a few drinks from these bars, or just come and sit out here for the peace and just watch the sun going down. You can't beat it. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is one of my favourite points to see the sunset. The signal is fine. Please let me know the signal's fine. Adults only hotel I'm being asked about. Tell you what, I'm going to leave that question to you guys. Someone in the chat, is that Samantha? Yes, Samantha. I think you're asking for an adults only hotel down here. I know I think the Fergus Hotel may be adults only. But anyone please help out and give it your recommendations from where you have stayed down here. Right, we're going to head on over to Magaluf, I think. Let's go and take a look down towards Magaluf. Now, Heidi from Australia, from the Facebook group. I know you wanted to know about some of the bars around here. Any of these bars are fantastic on this area here, all the way down the jetty, and we've got the blue bar just above too. So once again, this is a great place to come. Make sure you walk out and watch that sunset though. I know you get great sunsets over in Sydney, but make sure you come up to this end of the pier too. Right, we're just coming up past, there's another new bar actually called Mirror. It replaces Key West that used to be here right at the end of the jetty.
Hola.
So let's go right to the very end of St Matthias Beach and head on up. Anita, hello to your husband Jason. I hope you're doing well. Apologies, I've missed a whole heap of the chats coming through tonight, guys. I'm so sorry. Go about is Panama and the Santa Lucia. Other good, all-inclusive, all other good adult-only hotels too. Right. Let's say goodbye here to Palmanova. Let's go and head up towards Torrenova, and also we're going to head up towards Magaluf too. Shall I go down the strip? I think the strip will be quite quiet at this time of the evening. If you want me to walk down the strip, I can do, or I can head down the back towards Kathmandu. Let me know. Also for Heidi as well, in Australia, who's coming over from Sydney. Heidi, you're staying at the Elba Sunset, which is in Torrenova. From here, it's about, in this direction, it's about a 7 to 10 minute walk, depending how quickly you walk. It goes around the Torrenova loop, and you may well have seen on the Facebook page today, if you are staying in the Elba Sunset, well, it's going to be more of a sunrise hotel because you don't actually get the sunset from there. You do get the sunrise. Linda, you're saying go down the strip. Matt, you're saying go down the strip. Darren, you're saying strip it. Okay, let's go down the strip. Let's go and see what it's like. It won't be busy yet, I don't think. I'll be surprised if it's busy. Let's go and take a look. Kevin, you're here for your 60th at the end of August. Brilliant. Are you actually staying over here in Palmanova? Any hotel questions? Please make sure you, anyone in the chat that can help out with the hotel questions, that please do. Just see the sun going down from over here. I don't have much experience of staying in the hotels. As you know, I'm a resident here. I've been living in Mallorca for over 18 years now. So I've stayed in a few hotels, but I don't have really good personal experience of staying in them. Hopefully that might change in the future, we shall see. Right, so I'm just off the strip here. The Mansion nightclub up here. I don't know if you watch my latest Magaluf strip video. This place here gets absolutely super busy from around 11:30 onwards. It looks like they've got a white party going on later. We've got some DJs as well on, so a really good place to go. I can see it's my friend 5 bags from the YouTube channel, 5 bags of popcorn. Good evening from over there in New York, and you're currently running in Central Park. That's hilarious. Brilliant. Gracie, good evening. Thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you so much. Hi to 16 from Concept arriving this week. Well, good evening. Now look, we're coming up towards Mulligan's live music bar. Another good place to come for some live music and a great atmosphere. Let's see how busy the strip is going to be. I'm just coming up as well. You'll see up past, this is Banana Disco here. That's going to be open a little bit later on too. Of course it's closed now. Now Magaluf is something of a phenomena in that it looks pretty quiet now, and then suddenly at around 11:30 it's like they just bust people in from all over the island and the place goes crazy. So it's going to get very busy here later. If you want the typical Magaluf strip experience, get down here for around 11 p.m. and you'll see it to be a lot busier than it is now. If you're just over here and maybe you're a bit older or you just want to see what it's like, come down around this time of night. Just see the police are coming up. Always have quite a big police presence down here. making sure no one's causing any trouble. Must admit though, I've never seen any trouble down here in Magaluf, so it's definitely Are you a subscriber? Good evening, hello. Hi. Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you. What's going on in the Three Lions tonight? Do you have karaoke?
Yeah, karaoke is always full of fun and people singing.
Brilliant. Okay, well, whenever I've been past the Three Lions, it's been a fantastic atmosphere down here. So make sure you come on in and check it out. Bye, girls. Have a good night. See you. Bye. Look how quiet it is. Everyone's contemplating the night ahead. It's always a bit of a slow start, but like I said, it's going to be getting pretty busy later on. Right, let's have got lots of bars down here as well. We've got some Scandinavian bars just down the side here. Wayne, good evening. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you so much. 67 days, you're not counting at all, are you? 67 and you're coming back. Brilliant. Buy some sweets for my daughter. Do you know what? She would really appreciate that. So thank you very much. If she's watching, she'll hold me to that as well. That's really kind of you. I'm just coming up past Lennon's. See, it's got quite a tranquil atmosphere at this time of the evening. Look, there are even kids out as well, having a few drinks too. I always say in my videos that there's a really nice family atmosphere down in Mallorca, and there is. You can go out here with your, you can bring the grandparents, bring the kids over here, and it's never really a problem. That's why it's such a good place for a family holiday. In the UK, you kind of find that kids are never really out in the evening, or they're tucked up in bed by 7 p.m. It's not the case down here at all. The slingshot isn't lit up at the moment either, otherwise I will turn back and have a look at it. Magaluf is for 18 to 30s. Yes, it is. But you know what? You do get some older people that come up through the strip at night. Not just me. But I have actually seen, if you go back and look at my videos, you'll see some slightly older people on the strip too. They might actually just be out with their families as well, and they've come out for a look up the strip. But I mean, genuinely, it's quite welcoming down here. Look, let's have a quick look down from Alex's corner here. I've got lots of more bars down here as you go to the beach. Actually, let's go in that direction. I think it'll be quite nice. Look. So we're going to leave the strip from here. We might take a quick look at it from the bottom, but I'm going to take a left here and head down towards the beach. This whole area down here does get very packed and very lively at this little junction. But later on this evening, I can't believe how quiet it is. But the lights are starting to come on down here too. We've got a nice indie bar here that gets very busy later on too. We've got Alex's Lounge. Not quite sure who Alex is, but great choice in name for the bars down here. Got live football bar, loads of music playing out this evening. And then on the corner here, as we come down, we've got Oceans Beach too. Linda, I love it. You're in your 50s and you love Magaluf. It's not just 1830, and it isn't. You get a lot of families coming over here, not just to the strip, but to the resort. Look at these views tonight. Kind of wish I should carry a spare camera around with me actually, but I'll just let you enjoy this absolutely gorgeous view as we head on down to the beach. Oh my goodness, we've got over 500 people watching. I can't believe it. That is a lot of people. Thank you everyone. I suddenly feel really nervous now. We've got over 500 people watching. Brilliant. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in. Look, we're just looking down Magaluf beachfront here. You can see how busy it is. I've got Crusoe's to my left. There is no music playing from Crusoe's this summer. I've not heard them play music. Unfortunately, they did have music last year. Just going to pan up the beach here. Let's just turn this around. Steve, you're a first timer over here in Mallorca. Brilliant. Let's come down. Do you know what? I can hear a German family behind me. I'm not going to turn the camera around, but if you also think that Magaluf is just for Brits, it isn't at all. It's for all nationalities. So much so we even have some Germans down here too, and I've heard Italians down here. I hear a lot of French come down as well.
I had that, it was like a waffle roll, and you had it in white and I had it in burgundy.
But right at the end of here, actually, for any first timers, go back and watch my Magaluf strip video, because I did dip down to the bar right at the very end of the beach here. I've got a really nice little beach club which has opened up for this summer. Plays some amazing music. Just some more Germans have just walked past. Brilliant.
Oh my God, it's the YouTube.
Yes,
How are you?
I am. I'm live.
Videos all the time.
I'm live at the moment. Do you want to be on it? Do you want to be on it? Tell me, are you down here on holiday?
I'm down here for a week. It's been great.
You've enjoyed it?
Oh, it's been lovely. And it's all down to your videos.
Seriously?
Yeah, really.
You're kidding me?
I'm not, honestly. Well, where's my missus?
Where's your missus?
Where's my missus? You got me.
You've lost her. You've lost her. But you've enjoyed your
It's
holiday.
great all the time. It's been great since we've been here. Really has.
And what's your favourite? Are you staying in Magaluf or
Yeah, we're staying
Palmanova?
in Sol Barbados.
Sol Barbados.
Yeah, the other end of the beach.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's been really nice.
Fantastic.
Nice here.
Fantastic.
Nice to
Brilliant.
see you.
Nice to see you.
This is the missus.
Oh, hello. Good evening. How are you? I hear you're having a nice holiday.
Right.
Brilliant. Okay. Thank you. See you soon. Bye. So I bumped into so many nice people all around the islands actually for the past few weeks. You know who you are because I bumped into you, but it's been really nice to meet put some names to faces. So I'm really glad that my videos have helped you. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I've got loads of guides to Mallorca, including price guides, weather guides, resort guides, everything you need basically for your holiday over here to the islands. So make sure you consider subscribing as well and hit that notifications bell so you know when I next upload a video. And also, I'd really appreciate too, everyone, and thank you very much, Caroline, for reminding me here. Can you please give me the thumbs up on this video, because it's going to roll it out to anyone who has an interest in holidaying over here in Spain. And it might even entice a few more holiday makers over too. Right, we are coming up towards Blackbeard in Magaluf beachfront here. This is a fantastic place to eat. I've been here many times before, and actually I met a lovely Irish family here just a couple of weeks ago, and I can't remember your name, so I'm really sorry, but you'll know who you are as well. But the food in here is fantastic. I do have a guide to this restaurant as well about the type of food they serve. It does get very busy, and you can see there's some reserved signs on the tables. You can book, but also if you don't book and it is full, you will be given a wooden spoon. Your waiting time down here is maybe about 15 or 20 minutes. You will get served, you will get a seat. They've got literally hundreds of tables in there, so the turnaround is quite fast. So don't be put off if you do see people waiting, you will get a table. Scott, yes, the steaks in there are absolutely amazing too. Right, we're coming up past the Ibiza bar and restaurant. Check out, look, they've got so many nice restaurants down here too. Most of them are going to have queues, hey. In August, a lot of them have got queues. Let's keep walking along. I can see someone that is coming over. Is that, I can't see your name, Colzan, you're coming over to Santa Ponsa in October. Wonderful. I'm just going to hold the camera up here because look, we're getting to a really busy point here on Magaluf Beach. Got to a bit of a junction here. We can see loads of people coming down the beachfront. You can see a very busy Bondi Beach. If I look to my right here, I know that let's go back towards Stereo. Let's see how busy, and Temple, and see how busy it is up here. Let's go and have a quick look at Magaluf Square. I'm going to dip in towards Benny Hills, Linda, for you as well. I'm going to go and see how busy it is just on that stretch too. And then we're going to come back down the beachfront. in just a bit before I finish the live. But let's just, while I'm down here, just have this really good walk around of Magaluf so you can see what to expect down here. Got some great music playing out from stereo to my left. Temples are ramping it up as well. So down here as well, it's going to be absolutely packed from about 11 o'clock when everyone comes down here to party. It'll be amazing to see how busy it is actually in mid-August. So I might have to come back down here and film again, we shall see. So as I come through here, look, they do have sport down on the TVs over here in stereo too. If there's anything particularly sporting going on, we're going to have a quickly dip into the square. Just going to have a quick look down here. We should get some nice views actually because the sun goes right down, right behind Magaluf Square too. Let's go and have a quick look. How far is Pirates from where I am now? Right, it's probably, I'd say, let me have a think, about a 20-minute walk, 15 to 20-minute walk. Depending how fast you're walking, you could get there in 10 if you're walking quickly. It might be worth getting a cab. No, it's about a 10-minute walk actually, 10-15-minute walk. It is doable. Now we've got the plaza, got the Emporium food market here, so of course, we've got a little chihuahua coming out in front of me here. This lady go by. So this is open from 6 p.m. in the evening. You can see they've got sports on here. The Emporium food market, they have lots of different restaurants in here. So if you're here with a party, it's a really good option because you can come out here, you can get some Thai or some Italian. Good place to come to start the evening as well. You can hear the music, and we're right behind BCM nightclub as well, just to show you whereabouts we are. Right, let's walk up. You can see I've got a little Peaky Blinders bar as well right at the end. Right, let's go up through the middle here. Now the street I'm walking up, you'll find the entrance to the Wave House and also to Hadley's, the new beach bar. It's a little bit quiet down here. Look, if you want a really local pub to go to, where a lot of the Spanish go to, of course this one not on the corner here, you're going to find mainly residents having a few beers. It's also very cheap too. Make sure as well, if you're new to my channel, I publish the price guide to the island to help you budget for your holiday as well, so make sure you go and check out that video too. I'm actually trying to write a longer guide to that as well with some more prices in there. It's taking me a little bit more time to put together, but that'll be published soon on my website, and I'll share a link to that on the channel as well very soon too, once that has been written. Yes, Anita, I'll definitely need a drink after all this walking. It's the walking back actually. Whenever I get to where I'm going and I turn around and I think, okay, so now I've got to walk all the way back again. But that's absolutely fine. It's good exercise. Right, so if you watch my recent Magaluf evening video, you'll see that I came up through here. You can see plenty of shops on this little strip here. Thank you very much. Thank you. But I'm going to dip out onto the main road here. I think I've basically walked around another huge complex down here. Got some major hotels. Now look, if you are looking at doing a little bit of shopping down here, you've got plenty of shops. You've got, there's a Alley Hop, you've got the Mango down this area too. I think I'm going to just walk down the main road where we see Burger King in the distance, and I'm just going to have a look at what the bars are looking like down on the main road down here. Let's see. Samantha, any of the resorts that you pick, you're going to absolutely love, I have to say. We've got the Sol Hotel here, got a very nice entrance. Let's go up to the main street. Now, I have bypassed the House of Kathmandu. They also have a great theme park down here as well. We were down at the House of Kathmandu a couple of weeks ago. Had some free tickets to go there. It's fantastic, actually. Really good day if you're down with the kids. Fantastic place to go and while away a few hours. Right, we are over here outside Benny Hills. Now, we've got a nice selection of bars going all the way down this strip here, which will take you down towards Aldi and the House of Kathmandu. And also we've got the Hotel Samos 2 on the right hand side and BCM nightclub as well. Let's go and have a quick look at Benny Hills. Now, Benny Hills is completely legendary down here. It's been around for a very long time. Linda, I know this is one of your favourite spots. A little bit quiet this evening, actually. I'm quite surprised. They do have sport here on a Saturday and a Sunday afternoon. I can see a whole full lineup. Got a few people out for some drinks tonight though. And I just want to show you as well, there's a nice little Scottish bar just next door too. Let's see if that's open. And this is Sinkies. So if you want to support one of the Scottish pubs down here, make sure you pop in, check out Sinkies. And there you can see, look, we've got the Samos Hotel just over there across the road. Right, let's head on back to the beachfront. Let me see if I can get across the road. Nope, there's a taxi coming at me.
What's happened? Right?
Let's keep going.
Right. Hello.
But particularly, I mean, Benny Hills as well, look, they've got English breakfast here for €5.50. They sell ice creams as well for kids. We've got Cocoa Bongos across the road too. The Pirate Show, someone was asking about that. If you go up to the next junction and take a right, you'll find pirates down that road. So yeah, I'd say it's about roughly a 10-minute walk or something like that. Good evening. Let's head on back to the waterfront here. We've got loads more little bars up here, just nestled down. So you are spoiled for choice in Magaluf. It's not all about the strip. Let's go and check out the rest of the beachfront. Thank you to, oh my goodness, look, we've still got 489 people on this live stream. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Let's go and see what the rest of the beach is like tonight. In fact, let me go. We're going to head back to this road here with the shops on. I'm going to head up towards the inside and the rooftop swimming pool that they have, which is rather spectacular. Stephen, good evening. Thank you for your super chat. Do you know what, Stephen? I have a feeling you asked me to go and take a look at a hotel and I didn't. I'm so sorry. Everything's been flying out of my head this evening. I can see all the chats coming through as well. Stephen, you know I'll be back anyway. You know I'll be back to have a look for you. Not a problem, but thank you very much for your super chat tonight. And you wanted me to have a look at the Fergus Tobago, which is on the corner. I will, you know I'll be back. So look, we've got a whole host of shops down here that are still open, and the time is, just check my watch, coming up to, my goodness, it's coming up to 9 p.m. here in Mallorca. Everything's still open. You're going to find these shops down here open to around 10 p.m, maybe a bit later. Carl, thank you very much. Now check this out, look. Coming up towards the inside swimming pool here. You can go and visit here for the day if you want to. You can get a day pass. I'm an affiliate of Hotel Break. If you check out the video I made over in Palmanova, over at the Casa Spanas Hotel, there's a link there where you can go and get yourself a day pass for the day. And you can get yourself a sunbed and a cocktail as well. So it's a pretty nice spot if you want to just come down to Magaluf for maybe the day and get some nice views as well, and also stay somewhere pretty iconic. Right, let's head on onto the beachfront here. Just coming up past the Maxim's steak restaurant, the steakhouse. And yes, I can see you saying go to Leonardo's and say hola. Hilarious. Right, here we are. Look, we're coming down past the Ancla Verde here. The wind is picking up. Oh my goodness, I think I'm going to be walking in the direction of this breeze that is blowing down through Palmanova and Magaluf tonight. Check out Tom Brown's. It's packed in here. It's absolutely busy. This is another great value place to eat over here in Magaluf. Right, I'm just going to give you a few views up the beach here. We've got up towards Nikki Beach, towards my right hand side. And we're back on the beachfront here coming down. Now this is another great value eatery along here on the beachfront. We do have quite a few actually, which is surprising because normally in a lot of the resorts, when you have views like this, the prices do tend to go up. We've got the Happy House down here as well. You've got €2.50 pints down here, which is incredibly cheap. You've got a British breakfast for €4.95. And they also have a happy hour on drinks as well down here by the looks of it too. So really you can still find value over here on the island, which is really good to know. How far are we from Palma Airport to Magaluf? Well, it depends when you arrive. If you come in the evening, then there'll be absolutely no traffic on the roads. You'll be down here in about 20 minutes, I'd say, about 20-25 minutes in a taxi. If you're arriving in the morning, or if you're arriving in the afternoon, the traffic can be a little bit worse. Could take you maybe, I don't know, about 25 minutes, half an hour to get down. But it's no distance at all, really. If anyone's reading the live chat here, there's a brilliant comment in here. I'm not going to read it out. Bless your wife. Diane, hello, good evening. Of course they sell pot noodles down here. I'm pretty sure they do. You can get pretty much anything down here in Palmanova and Magaluf. Right, we're coming up towards Follies Beach Club. I hope the sound's okay. I've got the winds blowing right towards me. I know it's been very windy and stormy in the UK, so I think we've got the tail end of the winds have now come down through Spain, and they've hit us this evening on this live stream. If you are watching on replay, don't forget there is a live chat box. If you want to have a few laughs, please make sure you load that the chat box this evening. Ah, look, we've just got the lights coming on down here now. It'll be dark soon. People will be coming out. Is there a Tom Brown's in Palmanova? No, there isn't. It's only over here in Magaluf. But there are 2 Happy House restaurants on Magaluf beachfront. The second Happy House restaurant is just much further down this way, and they also do the £2.50 pints. Now we're outside, and I think last time I came down here I did actually criticise the branding because I couldn't read it from down here, but this is actually called Hadley's in Mallorca. It's a brand new beach bar. It's part of the Sol Waif House complex. I haven't been inside. The renovations look very nice, but you will know that I filmed some of the renovations as they went on over the winter months. Maybe it's just me, but that's probably not the best branding I've seen. Anyway, right, we're coming right back into a loop here. We're coming down to Bondi Beach. I'm going to take a walk down onto the beach so we can look back at the resort tonight. Well, I'll have my back to the wind as well, hopefully. Now, we've got some live music down here on Bondi Beach as well, which actually is something I've not seen before. It's pretty good. We've got a saxophonist this evening playing out. Sounds quite funky, and got some drums as well. Nice to hear down here actually. They normally only have recorded music on there, but not this evening. Right, let's take a quick look from the beach back at the resort. Yes, it is a great day for sailing, Mikey. It's a fantastic day for sailing. Where am I going? I've come too far. I've taken the wrong entry to the jetty. Let me come across here. Look, there are loads of people still on the beach for this time of night. You can't blame them actually. Even though it is windy, it's still super warm. But yeah, if you are a sailing enthusiast, then the conditions are perfect for windsurfing and kite surfing down here at the moment. Tim, good evening. Nice to see you. I'm glad you made it. You can see I'm on Magaluf beach here. We're just coming up in front of the little island that just lays off the beach. Bev, good evening. Yes, I am still live. I'm still live, it's still going. As you can see, we've got the lights have come on down here. You can see the slingshot is now being lit up on the strip. All the lights are coming down over the seafront here. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on my mega live stream from down here I'm in Magaluf at the moment, but I started off in Palmanova. If you're late to the stream, go back to the beginning. You can see what it's like coming up through Palmanova tonight. Now, I just want to say a huge, massive thank you to everyone who super chatted me tonight. I've got some more great content coming out during the week. Next weekend I'm going to be live over in Calamalor and Calabona, so make sure you join me on that side of the island for then as well. Okay everyone, I'm going to maybe make a mini video on the way back to the car, which is parked quite a long way away over in Palmanova, but I'm going to leave you with a few nice views of the resort this evening. And it's so windy you probably can't hear me. Guys, thanks very much for watching. I shall see you all on the next live stream, and have a fantastic Sunday from wherever you are in the world. Goodbye for now.